Hey everyone, it's Casey Nicole. Today we're going to go through a class that's going to balance out the yang and the yin elements of the practice. So we're going to go through some sun salutations to start getting some of that inner heat and fire. And then we're going to ground it back down with a nice seated meditation and some breath work to balance out the hemispheres of the brain. So balance is the theme, but we're going to focus on bringing the energy up and then dropping it back down. So you can use this practice anytime you'd like. I don't have any props today. You shouldn't need any either, but if you want anything to help you sit more comfortably in your meditation at the end, feel free to have some props available to you there. We're going to start off in a standing position, standing at the top of the mat, and just separate your feet about the width of the hips. Ground your weight evenly over your feet. You might want to sway around in your feet a little bit until you feel the heels, you feel the balls of the feet, and you feel the toes equally rooting into the floor. As you press the energy down through the feet, feel it lift back up the legs, quads engage. Feel the tail gently reaching down so you feel this nice neutral pelvic positioning. The belly button hugs up and in as the spine lifts up nice and tall. Make sure that the rib cage isn't flaring open, but it's gently cinched in, keeping the spine stacked. Open up through the chest and feel the shoulders relax down away from the ears, and that same heaviness falls all the way down the arms to the fingertips as they naturally curl. Feel the lifting all the way up through the crown of your head. The chin simply floats parallel with the ground. And just take a moment to feel yourself in this steady, solid foundation. Notice your breath. Notice any prominent thoughts. Notice any distractions, anything within the body that's calling your attention. And just exhale, let everything go. Through the nose, take a deep breath in, draw the breath from the bottom and lift it all the way up to the top, expanding around in all directions, and just hold at the very top of the breath. And then open up the mouth and let it go. Again, slow inhale. Take your time to gradually fill up, expand out, holding at the very top of the breath. Keep the breath through the nose this time. Exhale just to slowly melt it back out. And take one more on your own, fully expansive, not rushing the process. And then once you're complete, continue to breathe in and out of your nose, but relax the pace back a little bit. Let it become a little more natural, organic. And we're going to come into our Ujjayi breath. So that light constriction of the airway, let the breath pass down the back of the throat while breathing in and out of your nose. Think about it like a Darth Vader breath. Join your hands together at heart center and just take a moment to set an intention to guide you through practice today. That can be something you want to work towards. It can be just a positive thought or affirmation, maybe even a dedication of your practice. And then gently blink open through the eyes, let the hands fall down to the sides. We're going to go through some sun salutations, but we're going to move nice and slowly. And I want you to really think about this as a warm-up for the body. Ease into it, don't force. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and tall. Feel that gentle lifting of your chest. And exhale, forward fold, hinging all the way down. Soft bend into the knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Feel your heart draw forward as the sit bones start to draw back. Plant the hands to the ground and step back into a plank position. Pausing in your plank, feel free to drop the knees at any time. I'm going to hold here, warming up my body as well. Feel that nice long line of energy from the heels to the crown or from the knees to the crown. One more breath in, maybe shift your weight slightly forward. And exhale, come down to the floor. Try to get the hips, belly, and chest to touch down together. Untuck your toes, grounding through the feet. Inhale, lifting your heart up. Take your variation of cobra, whatever feels good in your spine. You can lift a little, you can lift a lot. And then exhale, downward dog. Maybe come back onto the knees first, lifting the hips up and back. And we're going to spend 3 to 5 breaths in our downward dog. Stay in that deep ujjayi breath. And feel free to start pedaling out the legs and shifting around a little bit to create more space, awareness, and connection to what's happening within the body. Specifically here, notice the hamstrings, the backs of the legs. Feel into your lower back, feel into the shoulders, the neck. Let's take one more breath here. And after you complete the exhale, look towards the hands and walk your way to the front of your mat again. Softness in your knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the heart forward. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, come up to standing. Reach up nice and tall. Feel the arms sweep up, open up the chest, feel it rise. And join your hands down together at heart center. And then let them drape to your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, the arms reach up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into plank or a modified plank. Holding here an extra breath, begin to rock forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Find your back bend, open up through the chest, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, downward facing dog, transitioning back, however you please. Stay in your breath. Stay connected to presence. Stay connected to your intention. We're going to take a couple more breaths in this position, so feel free to continue moving in it or find that bit of stillness. Inhale, come up onto the toes, looking forward. Exhale, step or lightly hop, come to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, draw the heart forward. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, rise, come up to standing. Reach your arms up, feel the lifting of your heart. On your exhale, come right back down, folding in. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, we're going to step back and lower into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Find your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back. Few more breaths here. Ease into your bodies. Try to press more of that weight back into the legs. One more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Once you're emptied, looking forward, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, come to standing. Reaching up. Open up the chest and let's take hands together. Heart center. So we did 3 Sun Salutation A's. We're going to go through 3 Sun Salutation B's. Same thing. We're going to move nice and slowly on the first round just to ease into the new postures. Go ahead and step the feet as closely together as you can. Take a bend into the knees. Inhale, chair pose, sweep the arms up. Settle in here, just feel a little bit of the strength. Holding another breath. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, let's inhale the right leg up nice and tall. Let's just add a little hip opening. Bend the knee, open up the hip, just spend an extra breath here. Inhale, straighten out the leg, square the hips, and let's take a big step forward between the hands. Open up the back foot to a 45-degree angle, and inhale, come all the way up into your warrior one. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, hips are squared, feeling that inner thigh activation as though they're magnetized towards each other. And as you sink into this foundation, arms reaching over your head, find a focal point beyond the tip of your nose. Let's take one extra breath here. And exhale, take your hands down to the ground, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg towards the ceiling. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Same thing, an extra breath here. If you want to move, you can. Inhale, straighten out the legs, square through the hips. Exhale, take a big step forward between the hands, back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior one. Spend that same time here trying to establish your alignment. Back leg straightens, grounding through the heel, sinking into your front leg. Feel your inner thighs magnetize towards each other. Bring a little more of that structural integrity into the hips. Core is engaged, arms are reaching, shoulders are relaxed. One more breath in. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step back and lower into your chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. And exhale, downward dog. Let's spend about 3 to 5 breaths here. Press weight back into those legs. Bend the knees as much as you'd like. The more you bend the knees, the more you find space for your lower back to stretch out. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release your breath. Looking forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Bring your feet together. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, fold. Bend into the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Settle in here, one extra breath. Inhale, stand up, reach up. And then drop the arms down to your sides. We're going to go through that 2 more times. This time we're going to move one breath, one motion. Because it does move quickly, please listen to your body. Take it at your own pace. Modify however you need to, okay? With the feet together, bend into the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Step back and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Extra breath here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through to the front. Back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands back down. Step back into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Exhale, hands back down. Step back into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Exhale, hands back down. Step back into chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. We hold here about 3 to 5 breaths, or take child's pose anytime. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out, look forward. Step or hop to the top, feet together. Halfway lift, breath in. Folding, breath out. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand up. Arms to your sides. One more time, still moving one breath, one motion. This last variation, we're going to get rid of the extra breath count. That extra breath count is the lifting of the leg and stepping it forward. So instead of doing that, once we get to downward dog, we're just going to step a foot forward. Once again, move at your own pace. With the feet together, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Step back and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Now exhale, downward dog. On the same exhale, right foot steps forward, back foot 45. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward, back foot 45. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Holding here, few breaths. Once again, child's pose is also a great option. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Looking forward, step or hop to the top. Feet together, halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, stand up. Arms to your sides. Now that we feel all this nice moving energy, slowly make your way down into a seated position. Feel free, grab your props, anything that you want to help you sit more comfortably. We won't be here for too long, but once you find your comfortable seat, close your eyes, lift your spine up nice and tall, feel the shoulders pull back and release down. We're going to go through one of my favorite breathing techniques, which is alternate nostril breathing. So open your eyes if they're closed. And on your right hand, find the peace fingers, connect them together, and then anchor the tips of the fingers to your forehead. Use that as just your little touchstone here. Now, without plugging the nose, take your thumb to your right nostril and take your ring finger to your left nostril, just kind of hanging out right next to it. Exhale, let all of your breath out through your nose. We're going to keep the breath through the nose the whole way. Inhale, breathing in. And then plug the right nostril with your thumb and exhale through the left side. Inhale through the left side. Plugging that left side, open up the right and exhale through the right side. Keep that same side open as you breathe in. Then plug the nostril, open up the left, and exhale through the opposite side. Inhale through the left. Plug the left, open up the right, exhale. Inhale through the right side. Plug, switch, exhale through the left. Now continue on your own. You're going to breathe in through the same side that's open. And each time you complete the inhale, just switch sides to exhale through the other side. Continue at your own pace. Don't worry about time. Just give yourself a few more rounds. And on your next exhale, just let the hand fall down from your face, resting into your lap. Any comfortable positioning. And just feel yourself much more calm, much more relaxed, still lifting tall through the spine. And through that alternate nostril breathing, we're able to find more harmony between both hemispheres of our brain, creating more balance. And through that balance, we find more centeredness, calm, and clarity. So just feel your thoughts slowly fade until they're out of your direct line of focus. Full presence and appreciation for the still that you've created. We're going to sit in this stillness. When the mind wanders, just bring it back. If the breathing helps you to come back, you can come back to the breath any time that you like. Otherwise, we sit. Join your hands together at your heart center. Start to take deeper breaths. And then start to make your way back to your intention. Maybe connecting with the same one you set at the very beginning, or maybe setting something new to carry with you forward from this moment. Feeling grateful for our bodies, feeling grateful for our minds, feeling grateful for our breath and the connections that we make. And thank you for allowing me to guide you. Much love and appreciation. Thank you. Thank you. Open up your eyes whenever you're ready. So hopefully we're feeling balanced. We often think of balance as just standing on one leg or balancing on our hands. But realistically, what we're searching for is balance between, the difficult and the easy. We're trying to find that perfect blend of equilibrium within our practices, to take the movement, to take the stillness, and to blend them together to feel that harmonious balance that we create within. So I would love to hear your feedback. Feel free to drop it in the comments, and I will look forward to practicing with y'all again soon. Thank you.